on the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Samaje Perine on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Shotgun handoff to Perine. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Needs to pick up a 4 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chinemedo Awuzie. And the Ravens bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Now quickly things can change, Sean. From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense. Not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Here is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is Perine. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Flush down now to his left. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Here we go.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Gun. Gun.
Trying for it with Burrow. Chased out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, shot. Report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long.
Hey, come on. Run in. Shut up!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted! And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 1, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Gun. Shot. Start. 180. What is that? Start.
From the gun, Piron. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going power with the big tight end. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 180. What is hot?
Looking to throw, Burrow. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Chinedu Awuzie. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, middle.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Forward.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Nice shot. What? Man! You. Sit up.
Looking to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, report.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go ahead. Come on. 180. 13. No, we changed it.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line. On one, ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
On one, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's get set. 180.
He'll throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Lamar throwing again. Pass complete, screenplay. And they get this down to the 28. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Mitchell up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and long for him here. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, and it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Burrow setting the throw. And they kick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will get the football right at that 25-yard line following